Yeah,
And they're not too pushy.
No,
they aren't.
So
Yeah.
they just, no gracias, and they move on.
Yeah, just be polite, say no thank you, and yeah, they move on to the next restaurant.
Yeah. So what did our meal cost when we went to lunch today?
It's like
I
$7
had
a person.
3 tacos, 2 shrimp, 1 fish. You had a fish and a shrimp and the quesadilla.
With shrimp.
Yes. Rich had a couple tacos as well.
4?
4 tacos, yeah,
Okay.
including the governor.
Okay. And then Robin had
I had 2 tacos. Yeah.
And a pop.
And I had
1
a soda.
pop, yeah. And that cost us about 630 pesos. So not even
$30.
Like 30
$30
bucks for
for the
4
four-
people for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good deal.
And there was a lot of fish in those tacos.
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
big, yeah.
Yeah, very big.
Yeah, so we're done with YouTube. YouTube's
Well,
not
I don't know.
cooperating.
You see it, Rich? I'm not sure if it's working. Once again,
slow.
it's recording on our end. I don't know if YouTube is recording on YouTube's end. But another question we had was exact directions to the FMM office in Mexicali 1. So this is our 3rd time. I know in Tijuana, some people, it's hard to find. I think it's off to the right. In Mexicali 1, if you come straight in across, they have a new little toll booth that's not open yet that they said there's going to be where they ask you if you have anything to declare. And then right past those new booths on the left is like some white
At least there's
overhang
money
parking
there.
thing,
which is good.
covered parking. And if you pull in there, that's where the office is. So I'm going to do a little YouTube short on that, on how to get there. It's as soon as you start to get in, on your left
Just
is
stay to
the
the left.
FMM office. Stay to the left. And then when you're done inside there, you get back in the line to cross. And this time, Rich and I got the red light with the alarm that you have to go to a secondary inspection. So we went into that secondary inspection, and they just wanted to see our FMM paperwork, which we had. And then they wanted to do an inspection. We told them that we had it when we got the paperwork, and they said, okay, you're good to go. And we headed out. It was like 1 minute, maybe. So
Yeah, we didn't get the little red, so we pulled up and waited for them to come through. So it was all good.
So thanks for following along. Those that are interested in the interesting foods. So we had, today was our fish taco and Cameron taco.
And Jamie has had his choco rolls. I haven't eaten mine yet. They're still in the fridge. And neither has Rich.
Nope, so they ain't lying.
Yeah.
Yep. So the choco rolls and the tecate.
Yeah.
Tecate, yes.
And so all that fun stuff. And so crossing the border, how did you feel?
I felt fine. I thought I was going to be a little nervous, but no, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I was expecting people to be lined up with, guns and it was nothing. It was interesting to see the wall there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We saw the wall.
Yeah.
But I think what made it a lot smoother was when she came in and she was asking for anything to declare. And as soon as she saw the tabletop with all the beer caps in it, and she wanted to take a picture of it, that just kind of
It broke the ice,
broke
that's
the
for
ice.
sure.
Yeah. And she even smiled.
Yes.
Which was nice.
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
So
What about seeing
Sarah?
the military with the machine guns?
Yeah. So
Yeah, that was. You know what? It didn't really bother me
Yeah.
because I guess you hear the stories about it, and I understand that they are protecting.
Yeah, they're needed.
So,
and they're
yeah.
doing their job.
And it's they just do things differently down there. So
Hi, Sarah.
They've all got a job to do. Yeah.
I see Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Miss you. Safe travels. Thank you. So, the military, we went through one military checkpoint.
that's right.
And pretty much we pulled up. And usually when we pull up, we'll say, we're coming from Mexicali. We're going to San Felipe. We're on vacation. We didn't even get a chance.
We didn't say anything.
He's like, going to San Felipe? We're like, yes. He's like, coming from Mexicali? We said yes. He's like, on vacation? We're like, yes. And then we're like, we're starting to pull away. We're like, amigos.
So it was us.
And so he got to you guys, and
So then we open the window and he asks us what if we spoke
Espanol.
Espanol, and Jamie goes no.
Nope.
And so he just waves us on. Jamie goes, gracias.
Liar.
I didn't even think about it.
I'm thinking, you just told a guy you don't speak Spanish.
You know what I should have done? I should have looked in the side mirror just to see if he was like,
Yeah, I know.
like looking at me
What?
weird. What?
Back it up. Back it up.
All right. Okay. Pull over.
That's right. Yeah, so all has been good.
Yep, we got into town and it wasn't raining,
No.
and we went to tacos. We left tacos and took a little walk, and it started raining, getting a little frizz going on here, and then we went to the Telcel store to get some Telcel cards,
SIM
and
cards.
it
Bucket.
poured.
Just came
The
down.
roads
Streets were
flooded.
flooded.
Yeah.
We were a little worried about where we're parked tonight is a sandy, dirty lot, and so we thought we might get a little mud and sink a little bit, but so far so good.
Yeah, we're not getting the best cell service.
Yeah, the
here.
video's a little choppy, so we are in Baja California and San Felipe, and so it's not the best.
Yeah, and our YouTube,
We have
don't
4 LTE, and YouTube doesn't even seem to be working, even though it's recording. So it probably will post after the fact on YouTube.
Yeah.
But
So Jamie and I, for our cell phones, because we're with TELUS, and it's
Canada.
and it's $15 a day for us to use our phones here
To Rome.
to roam. Yes,
15, 1-5.
15 Canadian. Yeah, so it
Canadian.
can add up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we ended up buying a SIM card from what do they call Telcel?
Telcel?
Yeah. So we made sure our phones were unlocked.
Yes. You have to have a
First,
phone.
and then we went to Telcel and we bought a SIM card. We have a new phone number to use here, but for what
For
was
1
it?
month,
1 month with
Unli-
6
6
gigs
gigabyte data,
data,
unlimited social media,
social media, unlimited
WhatsApp,
text and telephone
and telephone. Yeah,
calls.
And what's up?
It was 1,300
So 500 each.
it was 500 pesos just for the data
data.
plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's roughly $25 US.
Yes.
For
And
unlimited calling to Canada, US,
US, and-
Mexico.
that's right.
And texting to
And the
those.
SIM cards are like $7.
Yeah.
Yeah, the SIM card was 150, I think.
Yeah, so 7.
$750, yeah.
750
Okay.
for the SIM
US,
card.
yeah.
So we've got service down here.
It'll be slow.
It'll be
Yeah,
a
so,
little-
and in other places where we're headed
It's
tomorrow,
Baja.
there is 0 cell service,
Okay.
but there's a little Wi-Fi
Oh.
at the cafe. So,
okay.
Did
as long
this
as there's cell
evaporate?
service,
I know.
the
Dang,
Mexican
you must have
Telcel
spilled
card,
for
you'll
us.
have a little service, but
Okay.
otherwise, it's still going to be hit and miss,
Thanks.
but better than nothing.
Oh, what you got going here?
Another Tecate.
Stay hydrated.
Well, they're just tiny little beers. Look, it looks so small in my hand.
All right.
So if you're just joining our Midlife Van on this live on Instagram, we are friends that we met online
On the
Yes.
line.
from Canada. We met a couple years ago online.
yeah.
So a.van.
Degree. Yeah.
And so they are with us this year in Baja as we travel south down the peninsula of Baja California.
Yes.
And we couldn't thank you enough.
No problem. My pleasure. Thank you for lunch.
Oh, you're welcome.
James, what does Jamie need to do?
Jamie needs to.
Drink another.
Jamie needs to drink another beer. So it might be Jamie needs to start a GoFundMe for his beer.
First beer.
Oh, I've seen like the taco, buy me a taco button or buy me a coffee button. You need buy me a beer button.
Oh, that
Yes.
would be great. That's right. Actually, I gave him some money for his wallet today. I gave him 100,
They tied
Mexican
the t-shirt. They
pesos,
called us that.
which is
And
what?
The t-shirt said,
$5.
$5.
which is so wrong.
We have a little spending money.
And the name is Brunswick beer.
Yeah.
And,
So
and I literally said to her, I go,
Jamie,
"This
did you
is an
stock up on
inside
your
the
favorite
house t-shirt."
chips?
She goes, that's a good
He's
idea.
got some beers, but we're gonna sample
He's got
some
little
of the
beers.
beers.
Stocked up on your favorite chips and
And
craft beer, Jamie. I do have about 24 craft beers with me that are all warm right now.
because the beer fridge doesn't
Yeah,
work.
so-
Because he has a beer warmer.
I have a
Yeah,
beer
they're
warmer, so I think I'm gonna take your suggestion. Get a bag of ice and just use it as
Yeah.
a cooler
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see how long it stays cold, but it's got to be better than the alternative,
Yeah.
which is warm beer.
Like England.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rubbish.
Ugh.
So what was it somebody suggested that I was saying I wanted? And they said to
Is it a
take
want or a need?
both.
Oh,
They said for me to have room, you'd have to take Jamie's beer fridge out. So it's not working.
Yeah.
So you should have took it up there.
What was it I wanted to put in there?
Something ridiculous.
No.
She wanted a
Probably-
paddleboard instead of the
That's
the
right.
beer
Maybe
fridge.
that's what it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's not gonna happen.
he has a broken beer fridge. Our fridge broke right before we left
But now it's
yesterday,
still
and now
working.
it's
Knock on wood.
working. So
Knock on
fingers
wood.
crossed. We did bring a cooler just as a
Knock
backup
on
for the
wood.
beer if the refrigerator doesn't keep us going. Our refrigerator is 4 years old, so
Yeah.
we are,
And it's a cheap one.
and it's cheap. So
Yeah.
we've gotten our use out of it. Just hopefully we can get 6 more weeks out of it down
Yeah.
here in Baja.
Yeah. So lots of nomadic people we're seeing traveling to and from.
Yeah.
You'll
There's
see
a
more
there's
and
a
more
school
going
bus
south, yeah.
parked just behind here, and they're from Ontario. So maybe tomorrow we can see if we can meet them.
Knock on the
Yeah,
door.
was
Yeah.
it those
I
three?
think that was
Yeah.
them with the little kid on a
And then they
bicycle.
went out that
Oh,
way.
okay,
So
okay.
Maybe when they
Yeah.
come
It
back.
stopped raining. They went on a bike ride. Hopefully
Yeah.
we'll see them. So.
So yeah, life is tough. Sarah
Life is
says
tough
to
in
you,
Baja.
Jamie.
Thank you.
No, it's not.
You'll survive. You'll strive.
I'll struggle
He's
through.
got his beers and his choco rolls.
Yeah.
Double roll.
No, you already ate yours.
Oh, that's mine.
All I need now is a bag of chips, and I've got all 3 food groups.
So there.
So we are just excited to be here. Hopefully the sun comes out tomorrow,
Yeah.
Better.
and the
Or I want
wind
my-
stays
or I want
down.
my money
So
back.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm
we've
not
already
getting
gotten
up.
way more rain than we did in our whole time here last winter.
Oh,
So
that's
Yeah.
great.
hopefully
Perfect.
this is it for the rain, and then it'll be
Oh, I
gone.
hope so.
At least we're not in snow.
Yeah.
You can't say that because I feel bad for the people in Ontario
That are in
And
the
Nova
snow.
Scotia.
and in Nova Scotia because they've had an incredible amount of snow this year.
I know.
And the Farmer's Almanac said it was going to be a snowy winter. And they
And
were
it
right.
is.
All they have to do is get in a van and drive.
Ouch!
Oh,
I think you just lost some
And-
followers.
yeah.
And people are dropping off right now.
So anything else? Any other questions? Or?
Crossing the border was easy as usual,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
we had all our ducks in a row before we got here, and
I really thought it was going to be more complicated. I
they'll-
don't know why.
you could just drive across the border. Our being pulled over our I shouldn't say we weren't pulled over, but our second inspection where they checked that we had the FMM paperwork was the first time it's happened in 4 trips, because it's very easy to drive across without your paperwork and just come in.
I'm
But
sure there's.
when you leave and go to the U.S., if you don't have a passport that's valid, you're going to be in big trouble, mister.
Yeah.
But you can get in without a passport easily by bypassing a bunch of stuff.
Sarah's and Scott are asking, what's the temperature here
It's
currently?
15 degrees, I
Yeah,
think.
so it's
isn't it?
15. It's not very warm right now, but they're getting minus 32 this weekend.
That's Celsius.
Oh,
Mine
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say,
Oh.
for our,
Celsius.
You guys better
state
drive
fans.
fast.
For our U.S. fans,
Like
how is it right now?
58.
It's 58.
Minus 32?
No.
No,
No, it's
right
58.
here
It's
should be
15.
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
58.
Minus
so.
32 is
In-
effing cold.
minus
In Ontario?
Actually, minus 32.
Not
equals
Ontario,
minus 32.
California is minus
Well, that's
32.
right, 'cause
Ontario,
that was
Canada
zero.
is
Yeah.
minus
So, that's,
32.
so centigrade and Fahrenheit are the same thing
At
when it
that
gets
low.
below
At
zero.
Hey,
minus
listen.
20 or something.
Wow.
There in Nova Scotia, they had 9 degrees. It's almost as warm as here.
Oh,
A balmy 9 degrees.
Yes, but it's snow,
Celsius.
right?
yeah, but with snow. Halifax
The-
finally
the-
got snow.
The
They-
feels like temperature.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
So this is what can
Minus
happen when you
32.
meet people online, and
Yes.
then you just tell them, meet me in the desert,
Oh my gosh.
Come across
and then we'll cross the border.
Yeah, Addison and Dylan are
So
boys.
this is proof of life
Yeah,
that
that's
they
right.
made it across the border after meeting us strangers.
Who knows what's going to happen the next 6
In-
weeks? You know?
Oh.
Yeah, our boys were like,
Hi,
Mom,
Kathy.
Mom and Dad, like, how do you know these people?
Yeah.
You know, that's how bad things happen in the desert.
And treats for kitchen. Treats for chicken. I think you're the one that asked about the dogs. I mentioned it earlier, but I'll say it again. We don't have dogs. Our friends travel with dogs. They don't crate them. They just bring them across in their vehicle, and they're all good.
Yeah, and no snow. It's all gone already. Okay.
Wow.
Only snow once. Yeah, you guys in Halifax, I think. We're
Okay,
the,
the ransom for Jamie and Lisa will be coming
Halifax
soon.
went the whole month of December with 0 snow, first time
And
in
tacos and
history.
tequila.
So,
and no titties.
oh,
We have new followers that don't know what that means. That was an earlier statement by another follower.
just waiting for the ransom.
Yeah. So she said,
Thanks,
thanks for
James.
the dog question.
Yeah, you're welcome. So lots of people I know bring their dogs over, so I don't see anybody creating them. But you have to check. You might need some vaccinations,
shots.
but I'm sure your animals have vaccinations. Heading down in March, you're going to have a great time. March is great weather, and you'll have a lot of fun. So
Are the whales still out then?
Yeah, it's
the
kinda a
whales
little
is
late.
hit and miss in March, but
Okay.
last
Maybe
year,
beginning of
January,
March.
February,
Whales
sometimes
in
we'd look at the ocean
this
and
side
it
or
just,
the other
it was
side?
like the Bellagio in Vegas.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just, you know,
Spouts. Okay.
You'll
but
see
so
some out
March
there.
is
Yeah.
it's
But it's
iffy.
just not,
They might still be here.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, so we're supposed to be doing a whale tour.
Yeah.
We're hoping to do
There's
a
a
whale
good chance
tour
we
in
Yeah.
about maybe 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just,
Depending on the weather, because
Okay.
we don't want to do it
Okay.
on the weather.
No,
And dolphins
exactly.
too?
Yeah.
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 We saw dolphins in Mulhey.
See dolphins too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
Hey, well,
So is that? I
any
think
other
Adios.
questions? Rich says adios.
Rich wants another Tecate.
Yeah.
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 Well, they're at his feet.
Yeah.
Not. Are they still cold?
No, yeah. They're really cool.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, hi, Alexis and Steven. We've been talking about you all
Hey.
day. And this is Lisa, and that's Jamie.
Hello.
This is Rich.
So we went to, Alexis, we went to Adriana's and had our tacos, introduced
So
these guys.
good. Yes, delicious. We want to eat tacos every day.
We will.
We will
Okay, good.
for that price.
Yeah.
Get your.
We're trying to get to Conception, but you know,
I'll
we're
eat my
heading to
young
Los
girl in the
Angeles
morning.
first, and then we'll get there,
Tacos
though,
for
for
the rest of the day.
sure.
Hello, nouveau. Hola, nouveau amigos.
New friends.
New
Yeah.
friends.
Hi, new
Hi.
friends. Hola, nuevo amigos.
Yeah, we still have to learn some Spanish, right?
There's only
Jim?
one thing you need to learn. Dos cerveza, por favor. That's it.
That's all you need.
Sarah, we'll chat with you again. Have a great night too. Yeah.
So was it raining down there, Alexis? Because we got here, had our tacos at Adriana's. It was just a little cool and sprinkly, and then it downpoured,
Oh.
and the streets started flooding.
Flooding, exactly.
So, but we are at our camp for the night now, and it's not raining now. So hopefully we'll have a good night.
we have to meet Miguel. Is that his name?
Marcelo.
Marcelo.
Tell Marcelo we're on our way.
realized That is a good sticker.
I need to
Is
give him
it?
the
I've
name.
been sitting here
Is it Jeep?
and I went,
Or is it-
Jeep, hold on, beer.
And I think I saw a
And
question
then-
about a
and then only
leasehold
just- I've been
in
looking at it for like 10 minutes.
Baja about the 30-day. I don't know anything about the
I
leasehold.
love it. That's so good.
And where's the bathroom in Spanish? Baños.
Baños.
Baños. So in our vans, we have our own baños, but they are hit and miss at campgrounds. This particular one, I think, has a porta potty. Other ones have flush toilets.
is?
Yeah.
Other ones have pit
Oh,
toilets,
it used to
but
be-
we
I think
kind
that
of
little
bring
shower,
our own.
They used to have
Yeah.
a plastic.
And we have our own toilet
Maybe
too.
it's
And I
just-
tell you,
They used
even
to-
if we're somewhere and there's a washroom, Jamie will go use the public washrooms, but I still want my creature comforts with that. So,
She's
yeah.
such a queen.
But you won't get her a shower. Come on.
No,
Yeah.
no shower
He
for
draws,
you.
No
he
shower
draws
for
the
the
line
queen.
at a shower. She
Yes.
just gets
Yeah.
a toilet.
That's right. See you, Sarah and Scott. Thanks. We'll chat later
Bye,
for
guys.
sure. They're heading down towards Florida. Well, making their way
To Florida.
into the
Florida?
city, yeah, eventually. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
My hand's getting hot.
Oh, I can hold it.
Yeah.
Make her hold it. Look at, I got a little longer hand
Yes,
here.
there
Maybe I
you
can
go.
get us all here.
Perfect.
So what's for dinner tomorrow, Jamie?
Tacos,
Tacos.
and more tacos.
Tacos and beer.
Apparently, you have to stay away from the meat tacos because the meat is a
Be
bit.
nice, be kind.
It depends on the meat.
It
Yes.
depends, but
So they call them meat tacos. You just don't know what kind of meat it is.
So it's not grass fed,
mystery
right?
meat. Mystery meat.
Mystery meat.
Yeah.
But there is an abundance of seafood here,
Yes.
and we
So
love
why
our
waste your time with meat?
seafood
Yes.
tacos. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we had camarón, which is shrimp, and we had pescado, which is fish today,
Yeah.
and it was muy bueno.
Yeah, muy buena. Yes.
Muy.
Yeah.
Muy, muy.
And we
So
have to
that's
be
very,
patient
very-
when you
Hal, but
order
don't eat the
food because everything is freshly made, so it
Fresh,
takes
yep.
a little while sometimes to get
It's
your
Baja
food.
time.
It's Baja
Baja
time.
time.
Yes, exactly.
So thanks for joining us, and see all of Lisa and Jamie's family. They're safe down in Baja.
Yeah.
They made it, and we will see you guys another time if we have service. Maybe we'll do it again.
yeah, we'll do. We should. We'll
Yeah.
try and get it
Good.
live on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adios.
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 Adios. Cheers.
Cheers. So then
So what happened
now,
with YouTube?
I don't.
So you gotta stop
I don't
recording
know.
now on YouTube, right?
And it's going to be on ours, but it won't be.